Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a cat lover like me, you've probably spent hours watching your furry friend chase a laser pointer, pounce on a toy mouse, or even just stare intently at a dust bunny. We see it as cute, playful behavior, but have you ever stopped to wonder what's really going on inside that little feline brain? Today we're diving deep into the hidden world of your cat's hunting instincts. We're going to uncover some surprising truths that will change the way you see your adorable pet forever. So grab your cat, if they'll let you, get comfortable, and let's unravel the mysteries of the feline hunter. First, let's get one thing straight. Your sweet, purring lap cat is a natural-born predator. I know. It's hard to imagine when they're curled up sleeping in a sunbeam. But every single domestic cat, from the fluffiest Persian to the sleekest Siamese, carries the genetic blueprint of a highly efficient hunter. This isn't something they learn. It's deeply ingrained in their DNA, a legacy passed down from their wild ancestors, like the African wildcat. For thousands of years, the ability to hunt was the key to survival. Even though we now provide them with gourmet cat food and a nice, clean bowl, that primal instinct hasn't just vanished. It's still there, driving many of their most common and sometimes most puzzling behaviors. So, how does this instinct manifest? Let's talk about the hunt, catch, kill, eat sequence. This is the fundamental pattern that governs a cat's predatory behavior. In the wild, a cat would stalk its prey, that's the hunt, pounce, and capture it, the catch, deliver a precise bite, the kill, and then consume its meal, the eat. Now think about your cat at home. When they're chasing a feather wand, they're stalking and pouncing. That's the hunt and catch. When they finally grab it and give it a good shake, they're simulating the kill. The sequence is often incomplete in a domestic setting because there's no actual prey to eat at the end. This is a crucial point we'll come back to, as it explains a lot about feline satisfaction and why certain types of play are more fulfilling for them than others. Have you ever wondered why your cat goes absolutely crazy for that tiny red dot from a laser pointer? It taps directly into the hunt phase of their instinct. The dot's erratic, unpredictable movement mimics the scurrying of a small rodent or insect, triggering an immediate predatory response. They can't help but chase it. But here's the hidden truth. While it's great exercise, a laser pointer session can actually be incredibly frustrating for your cat. Why? Because they can never complete the sequence. They can hunt it, but they can never, ever catch it. There's no physical reward, no tactile sensation of having captured their prize. Imagine chasing something endlessly that you can never touch. It can lead to frustration and even anxiety in some cats. This is why it's so important to follow up a laser pointer session with a physical toy. After they've had their fun chasing the dot, toss them a toy mouse or a kicker toy they can actually grab onto, bite, and kill. This allows them to complete the predatory cycle and feel a sense of accomplishment. It's like giving them the satisfaction of a job well done. It's not just about burning energy, it's about fulfilling a deep-seated psychological need. A fulfilled cat is a happy cat, and a happy cat is less likely to engage in destructive behaviors born from boredom or frustration. Now, let's talk about something that can be a bit more unsettling for cat owners. The gift. You know what I'm talking about. You walk into the kitchen to find a mouse, a bird, or maybe just a very large bug left proudly on your floor. Is your cat trying to show you that you're a terrible hunter and need to be fed? Well, that's a popular theory, but the reality is probably a bit different. One leading hypothesis is that they're bringing their prey back to a safe space, their territory, your home, to eat it later. In the wild, they wouldn't eat their catch out in the open where a larger predator could steal it. Another theory is that mother cats do this to teach their kittens how to hunt, and they may see you as a member of their family who needs a lesson. Either way, it's not a malicious act. It's pure instinct. So, as hard as it is, try to react calmly. Don't scold them. Simply and quietly dispose of the gift when they aren't looking. They were just doing what nature designed them to do. Another fascinating aspect of their hunting instinct is their unique physiology. Everything about a cat is built for stealth and precision. Their whiskers, for example, aren't just for decoration. They are incredibly sensitive tools that help them navigate in the dark and determine if they can fit through tight spaces. But they also detect air currents, which helps them sneak up on prey without being detected. Their paws have soft pads that allow for a silent approach, and their retractable claws keep their primary weapons sharp and ready for action. And what about that incredible hearing? A cat can rotate its ears 180 degrees and can hear frequencies far higher than humans can, allowing them to pinpoint the exact location of a tiny mouse rustling in the grass from yards away. They are, quite literally, perfect hunting machines. But what happens when these perfect hunting machines live exclusively indoors and don't have natural outlets for their instincts? This is where a concept called redirected aggression can come into play. Imagine your cat is sitting at the window watching a bird. Their hunting drive is fully activated. They're chattering, their tail is twitching. They are ready to pounce. But they can't, because there's a pane of glass in the way. All that pent-up predatory energy has to go somewhere. So they might turn and suddenly swat at you as you walk by, or pounce on the other cat in the house. They aren't being mean. They're simply redirecting that intense, unfulfilled instinct onto the nearest available target. The solution: proactive, structured playtime. This is why understanding their hunting instinct is so practical. It's not just trivia, it's the key to a better relationship with your cat. We need to provide them with an environment that satisfies these needs. Puzzle feeders are a fantastic tool. Instead of just putting their food in a bowl, a puzzle feeder makes them work for their meal. They have to bat, push, and problem solve to get their kibble out. This simulates the foraging and problem-solving aspect of hunting and provides crucial mental stimulation. It engages their brains and bodies, preventing boredom and the behavioral issues that come with it. Think of it as providing a job for your indoor hunter. Similarly, the types of toys you choose matter immensely. Toys that mimic prey, things with feathers, things that crinkle, things that move unpredictably, are always going to be a bigger hit than a simple ball. Varying their toys is also important. In the wild, they wouldn't hunt the same mouse in the same spot every day. So, rotate their toys. Put some away for a week and then bring them back out. The novelty will reignite their interest. Having short, frequent play sessions of about 10-15 minutes, a couple of times a day, is often more effective than one long, exhausting session. This mimics their natural pattern of hunting, which involves short bursts of intense energy, followed by rest. Let's also touch on that cute little chatter or chirp they make when they see a bird outside the window. Scientists believe this is a frustration-induced vacuum activity, a behavior that occurs when an animal is highly motivated to perform an action, but is prevented from doing so. Some also theorize it might be an imitation of the bird's call to lure it closer, or perhaps it's an anticipatory movement, practicing the precise jaw motion needed for the killing bite. Whatever the exact reason, it's a powerful and audible sign that their hunting software is fully engaged and running. It's a direct window into their primal world. Understanding these deep-seated instincts helps us be better, more empathetic pet owners. It allows us to see the world from their perspective. When your cat scratches the furniture, maybe it's not just being destructive. Perhaps it's marking its territory and sharpening its claws, its primary hunting tools. Providing plenty of appropriate scratching posts can redirect this natural behavior. When your cat suddenly gets the zoomies and tears around the house for no apparent reason, they're likely burning off excess predatory energy. It all connects back to that inner hunter. So, the next time you see your cat stalking a sunbeam on the floor or pouncing on your wiggling toes under the blanket, take a moment to appreciate the incredible ancient instinct you're witnessing. You're not just living with a pet. You're sharing your home with a sophisticated, highly evolved predator. By understanding and honoring that part of their nature through play and enrichment, you can ensure your little hunter is not just living, but truly thriving. Thank you so much for joining me today on this deep dive into the feline mind. I hope this gives you a whole new appreciation for your amazing cat. What's the most surprising hunting behavior you've ever seen your cat do? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about our incredible animal companions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.